Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here with a Forza Horizon 4 video, and in this video I wanted to show you guys the 5 unique showcases available in the game. Obviously there are some minor spoilers ahead for those who would rather experience them on their own while they play the game, but I figured that a lot of people would want to see these ahead of time, and I figure a lot of people will want to kind of rewatch them after they do them and kind of see the cool moments of the game. So there are a total of 5 showcase events in Forza Horizon 4. You unlock them in a certain order, and the first one you're going to unlock is this one on screen called the Behemoth Showcase. In the showcase, you will be driving a 1993 Toyota No. 1 Baja truck, and you will be facing a ginormous hovercraft, and you'll be doing things like this, like jumping over it. Pretty cool stuff. So this is going to be the first one. It is set in the kind of northwest of the map, and it is also going to be set in the autumn in terms of the seasons. No matter when you play it in the game, it will always be the same season in the showcase events. So this one is stuck in autumn. Alright, so the second showcase you'll unlock in the game is called the Flying Scotsman. As you can see on screen, it clearly takes place in the winter. You'll be inside of an aerial nomad, and you'll be going up against a London and Northeastern Railway Flying Scotsman locomotive. This is a steam locomotive built in the 1920s, a little bit of history in the game going on. And this is actually a pretty notable train for the area that the game takes place in. It actually was the first train to reach over 100 miles per hour, and it also set a record for like the longest distance non-stop steam locomotive run at like 700 kilometers, which actually happened more recently than when the train was built. But some cool stuff nonetheless, and just watch the rest of the gameplay, and I'll join you back soon. Next up, we have the third possible showcase event that you can unlock. This one is called the Motocross Showcase. It takes place during the springtime season. The car you'll be driving is the 2017 Ford number 14 Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing GRC Fiesta. It's a very long name for a really cool car, actually. It's coming in at the S1 880 class. And the race is pretty cool, although a little bit disappointing. It's on the shorter end compared to a lot of the other races. And another thing you'll probably notice is that this is also a race that you do as part of the Forza Horizon 4 demo. And if you didn't play the demo, you're going to do this race in the intro sequence of the game itself. So it's almost like, you know, it doesn't really count as a full showcase because there's really no surprise element, which is kind of half the fun of the showcases. But nonetheless, I actually don't get first place in this one, so keep that in mind. I lose by about 0.01 second or something like that. But there's a little cool kind of pipe coming up and whatnot. Overall, it's a pretty good showcase. I just wish it was maybe a little bit longer.
Thread the needle with me. Red's down!
Looks like I'm the only one left.
Don't worry about it. If I tell these guys to run it again, they'll be...
Next up, we have the fourth showcase, the Halo Experience. And this is going to be one of the most unique and coolest showcases in a Forza game ever. It takes place in the summer near the beaches of the map, and the car you'll be driving is the M12S Warthog CST, which is a civilian transport alternative to the kind of military-style Warthog. And this showcase is cool for a lot of different reasons. One of those reasons is that Cortana makes an appearance in the form of a voiceover, and she'll be talking through pretty much the entire showcase with some pretty hilarious commentary. Also, instead of having your normal driver in there, you will actually be the Master Chief, which is pretty cool too. They also included a lot of Halo assets into this, so you'll see like the Covenant shields, you'll see Banshees, and all of that stuff, which is also a very cool touch. And this was easily my favorite showcase event, even though there's been a lot of coverage about it online. It's still fun to play.
We don't have long. This ring is going to go nuclear in 3 minutes, and we do not want to be here when it does. Marines, I've added coordinates to your nav. Be there for evac in 3 minutes.
Roger that, Cortana. Hoorah!
Look at these ancient dwellings. It almost looks like something lives here.
Just go straight up here. We've got a better chance of avoiding those Banshees off-road.
Hoorah!
Whoa, Banshees! Look out!
Banshees inbound! Try and lose them through those trees!
Hey, keep your head down! There's 2 of us in here now. Alert! Banshees, fast and low.
Banshee! Save us, Chief!
This is Cortana to all air support units. I'm sending you coordinates for an LZ, requesting immediate evac. Repeat, all air support units to the LZ.
Cortana, I'm getting a green from 3, 4, make that 5 Pelicans. En route to the LZ. You and the Marines had better be there soon. Cortana, I can't follow you through there. I'll see you on the other side.
That's not the most reassuring choice of words. This cave is not a natural formation.
Woo! Echo!
Like this, comms have gone quiet. Kilo Actual, do you read? Kilo Actual.
Cortana?
Good to see you again, pilot. I do not want to reach that LZ without you.
Hoorah!
Cortana to all units, the LZ is right ahead. We have 30 seconds before the ring superstructure begins to collapse. Seconds, Chief. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not gonna make it. Pilot, this would be a very good time to leave.
Last but not least, we have the 5th and final showcase. This one is called the Delta Wing Showcase. You'll be put inside of an Aston Martin Vulcan up against a Delta Wing plane. Now, Delta Wing is kind of an umbrella term for a certain type of plane, and I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the exact plane in this showcase is the Avro Vulcan or the Hawker Siddeley Vulcan. I believe that's two names for the same aircraft. It would make sense that it's that one because it's the right kind of pattern and shape and everything about it seems right. It's also called the Vulcan. So the plane, the Vulcan, with the car Vulcan, it makes sense. So I think that's the plane you're up against. The kind of thing that's really cool about this is obviously you're not going to beat a plane in a straight line. So you and the plane are kind of taking different paths, but the plane's kind of maneuvering above you and you can kind of see all the cool things it can do. The thing I don't necessarily like, or the thing that kind of struck me as a little bit odd, is that your controller basically vibrates the entire duration of the showcase. So I actually had to turn off vibration for a bit because my hands were getting tingly from it. But nonetheless, another cool showcase. This is number 5 out of 5. After finishing your final showcase, you'll also unlock an achievement. So you can keep that in mind. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. A special thanks to the amazing people on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace!